Hi, and welcome at your guitar workshop. In today's lesson, we're going to look at Windy and Warm Again. This is the very last lesson on this tune. And so we're going to be doing the ending. There is a lot of repetition in there of stuff that we've seen in the first verses, but also a few new things. If you've missed the previous tutorials on this tune, then make sure to check the link in the video description because there I will put something that will lead you to either the playlist or the lesson on my website. If you need the tablature for this song, then please go to my Patreon page and you can find it there. Okay, so let's get into this tune. I'll play the first couple of bars first, and then we'll get into how to play that on the guitar. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so the basics of this is exactly the same as what you're used to. There are a couple of differences. Let me just run through this pretty quickly. So you start off with that open G, of course. Make that hammer on together with the bass note. Then pick the chord with D, G, and B. Then open E with, and then pinky on third of B. Then remove that pinky. And then you strum D and G, like this. Now, normally we would, in that same bar on the 4 end, we would already play this note. But now he leaves it until beat number 1 of the second bar. It's like this, 3, 4. Right? So on that beat, he plays open A and then third of B. Play them together and make a bend, like a halftone bend. It's a little bit hard on this guitar, but... And then you let it come back, and then you just play D, G, and B string, which is basically an A sus4. Then remove that pinky. Then you play... So you play E and B together, then play G. And then with the thumb, you strum D and G, like this. So those 2 bars. Then open G again. Make that hammer on together with the bass. Then you play D, G, B again on that A minor chord. Then you play open E together with third of B. Remove that pinky, play B string again, and then you play open E and G string, like that. Then you got this lick that we played before. Then you get a repetition. And then you get a variation. So what do? You play open E and B together, play open G, and then together with a hammer on with your index finger in first, you play second position with your middle finger on D, like this. Then ring finger in second of G, and then you play open A, then third position E, first position E, open E. And then you repeat. So those first 8 bars together. 1, 2, 3, 4. I made a little mistake there with the... But anyway. Then you start over, and the next 8 bars are pretty much the same, so you play... And now we do have that anticipated note. And this is sort of normal as what we played in the verse. And then you just start to do what we call a tag. So you sort of repeat that same section a few times. So you play it the first time. And then the third time you play it, you get this. So what do? You play that open G, and then instead of playing that together with an A chord, you play that with F. So you still make that hammer on with your middle finger in second, but now you add the F bass there. So then you play the top part of the chord, then put your ring finger in third of G, play E and B together, G string, D string, and then I strum up with my index finger in second position. So there you fret that A minor chord again. So you get, and then you strum the chord, open E, upstroke chord, and then we go into the next thing. So once more, 3, 4. So those three tags together, 3, 4. So at the very end, you get something which is kind of interesting, because on the original album, so I think that is the album Endless Road, where he also recorded this tune, it actually starts with this section. He plays... and then he starts playing. Now he plays it at the end, which is actually kind of cool. So what he does is, I believe he played that with his thumb on the bass note F, and then has index finger in first of D, ring finger in second of G, and middle finger in first of B. Slides it up until you play B flat. So that's in sixth position. So B flat 7. And then you just move that triangle so that you have with your index finger, ring finger, and middle finger chromatically down until you reach first position again. Then you play open E string, and then you play this chord. So that's with pinky in 6 of D, ring finger in 5 of G, index finger in third of B and E. And then he finishes off with this one, which is an A minor 6/9 chord. So, but first this one, by the way, adds the middle finger in fourth of the bass. So, and that is what you call a, well, I have to figure it out first, actually. That is an E7 sharp 9 flat 13, or a sharp 9 sharp 5. Because we got that major third in there. This is the flat 13 or sharp 5, 7th, and that's the sharp 9. And then he adds this note, which is the G sharp, which is the third of that same chord, and that leads into your A 6 minor 6/9. And for that A minor 6/9, you put your pinky in 7 of E, ring finger in 7 of B, index finger in 5th of G, and middle finger is in 7th of D. And that's it. So that last section, so from the tag, 3, 4. I hope you enjoyed that. That's all for today. Check the website for more Tommy Emmanuel tunes. I did not Endless Road. I did Windy and Warm, obviously. Those Who Wait, Angelina, Classical Gas, and there is more coming in the future. If you like what I'm doing and you want to support my channel, you can on patreon.com/Your Guitar Workshop. If you want the tab for this tune or any other that I did on this channel, then make sure to subscribe on Patreon as well. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because if the numbers go up on YouTube, then it helps me in all various mysterious ways. Wishing you a great week and a great weekend, and hope to see you again sometime.